All right, you guys. So we're talking about off-season talk with the Detroit Lions, and I bring to you today a free agent that the Lions must consider at the outside linebacker position from the Kansas City Chiefs, Dee Ford, 2018 Pro Bowl caliber linebacker. If you're the Detroit Lions, this offseason is vital and crucial for you to be able to get the top-notch talent that you want to have on this team. You may need to spend the money. So if you're Bob Quinn and you're Mark Patricia, you're talking with Martha Firestone and you're telling her, hey, this offseason, we might have to spend a little money, Martha, to get the talent in here that we want to have here on the defensive side of the ball. Dee Ford had a great season, 55 tackles, 13 sacks on the season, and the guy was a high motor, high energy type of guy. Good team player, and a guy that doesn't have that diva about him. A guy that wants to win and wants to win badly. And he's on a good team. So for you to be able to get him away from Kansas City, you're going to have to pry him away with trying to give him a great deal. And if I'm Dee Ford, I'm looking at that situation and saying, hey, you know, if they're willing to spend the cash on me, I may leave the Kansas City Chiefs. But at the same time, he's in a great situation being on a team that is a contending team. So to be able to get a player like Dee Ford away from the Kansas City Chiefs, you're going to have to spend some money. And the Detroit Lions are going to have to convince Martha Stewart this offseason that we need to spend money on the defensive side of the ball to make these guys better, to bring in guys that want it, guys that want to win, and guys that have that playmaking ability. Now, no Detroit linebacker had 13 sacks like Dee Ford did. Not Davis, not Kennard, not Jones, not Harrell, not none of the backups, none of them. No one brought the energy like Dee Ford brought the energy this season for the Kansas City Chiefs that's on the roster of the Detroit Lions. And the Lions need to find out how to get this guy in their hands. They need to go out the guys that are skillful, guys that make plays, and guys that want to play and see the Detroit Lions get to the next level. And to get to that next level, you're going to have to spend a little money in the offseason, but it is what it is. It's the National Football League, and you're trying to get better as the Detroit Lions. You're trying to have a ferocious defense, a defense that can win a championship, a defense that eventually can take you to the Super Bowl. So Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia have a real tough job this offseason, and that's to find ways to get this team to start competing, start winning games, and being competitive every game. And if they go out to a guy like Dee Ford, I think it's just logical and it makes sense for this team to go out to a Pro Bowl caliber linebacker to help this team out and to get them in the right direction. All right, you guys, I am TA of Noble Sports Entertainment. I'll be back to you soon with another video. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace.